never said I was a perfect man. I've been surviving fine just the way I am. Why should I have to change just to fit your plans? Knowing you couldn't live up to your second chance. I broke so many hearts, I told too many lies. I turned the world to dark, I can still hear the cries. Why must I be that guy who never learned to love? I don't trust no one, not even me. Which is why sometimes before I fall asleep, I think about what we could have been beyond those bars. Oh, because you stole my heart. Now I don't know where you are, and that's probably good for me. Cause the last thing that I need is to be caught up in your L-O-V-E. I don't wanna be caught up in your L-O-V-E. I don't wanna be caught up in your L-O, no. I know it's hard for you to understand. Wasn't my intention to lose you as a friend, but then again you sorta had it coming, baby. Nobody told you to let this loving drive you crazy. I broke so many hearts, I told too many lies. I turned the world to dark, I can still hear the cries. Why must I be that guy who never learned to love? She don't trust no one, especially me. Which is why sometimes before I fall asleep, I think about what we could have been beyond those bars. Because you stole my heart. Now I don't know where you are, and that's probably good for me. Cause the last thing that I need is to be caught up in your L-O-V-E. I don't wanna be caught up in your L-O-V-E. I don't wanna be caught up in your L-O, no. We all make mistakes. Ashes to ashes to ashes, we all fall down. We all fall down, we all fall down, we all fall down. We all made mistakes. Ashes to ashes to ashes, we all fall down. We all fall down, we all fall down, down. Sometimes before I fall asleep, I think about what we could have been beyond those bars. Oh, because you stole my heart. Now I don't know where you are, and that's probably good for me. Cause the last thing that I need is to be caught up in your L-O-V-E. I don't wanna be caught up in your L-O-V-E. I don't wanna be caught up in your L-O, no. Tall trees becoming a blur of green on my side of the ride. You called me just to see what I was getting myself into tonight. Right. Just talking like you were on the edge of boredom, about to lose your mind. Fine, I'm on my way, is what I say without having to think about it twice. How about we take a drive? The weather feels so nice outside. Let's disappear into the night. Like cross the dance, rolling cool while I hold your hand. How about we take a drive? The weather feels so nice outside. Let's disappear into the night. Like cross the dance, rolling cool while I hold your hand. Rolling cool while I hold your hand. Street lights glowing like shooting stars as we continue should have full control over the radio. Yo, it's my car, is what I hear before you made that face of ooh, you so cold. I give up because I must admit the songs you pick are kind of dope. How about we take a drive? The weather feels so nice outside. Let's disappear into the night. Life like from Sedans, rolling cool while I hold your hand. How about we take a drive? The weather feels so nice outside. This is how we get it down. Scaling the bars of these melodies, cleverly dispatching tribal vibes. Just a strip of the rapper's vital signs, surviving times. At the open mics, I'm a prize, finding your eyes white, cause my rhymes are tighter than high wire. Without the safety net below, we make room for the coldest, feeling chosen like I just moved off over an open ocean. While coaching, coasting off this wave, I continue to shake. Make no mistake, this underground jungle is full of snakes. My stomach aches for that nourishment cooked in granny's kitchen. You can relate if you have a taste for uncanny wisdom. Instead of playing victim to a defeatable system. My question in your essence, knowing that you need religion. You catch a cock out when it comes to achieving your vision. Take a breather and listen while in a fetal position. I'm transmitting handwritten cosmic philosophies, so put your thoughts at ease. Trust and believe, no one can copy me. I'm waging a war after the beatable Lord. Quit acting like you never seen me before. I'm reaching for the doors of success with more confidence, cause I'm convinced it was written for me to be spitting and wordsmithing. And now your girl spitting, flipping. You never had a dog in this fight, so quit hogging the mic, sabotaging your life, reciting what you hope the people gon' like, right? Get mad at my cipher status, I'm betting you wishing that you had it this night. My father's habit is attacking the mic. I do what I like. Go to a movie, hop some noogies and write. You gotta know me wholly before you can judge me, homie. I bully hard in the schoolyard because I know you phony. By my team, we live in rib-eye fly, you suckers for baloney. I'm rich with the knowledge of goddesses hollering, put it on me. No stupidity here, man, I just be thinking differently, cause I'm a gifted being when it comes to uplifting these mortal minds. As I believe was cuffed in them same lane raps, still believing it's all about gold chains and a wave cap. Neglecting their skills just to get dollar bills, really acting big willy. In my opinion, it's all a bit silly. Although the destinies I'm fulfilling may not match your passion, sure enough I'm doing stuff that'll have people asking, where did he come from and how can I be a part of this? Purple Kloud's the name, while some of y'all remain anonymous. I just consider to pocket it, rather than do the opposite, prattling on and on when I could be damaging songs that'll place me above your bracket listing. I feel the wagon shifting, I'm fishing with way better tools, that's why your basket shifted. You're mortified about how I just came alive with this one, telling no lies when I say I'm my only competition. This urban balance got the critics thinking what just happened. Fire going over their heads, Pepsi's Michael Jackson. summertime, yeah. That's the joint that makes me wanna throw my hands up high. That's the joint that makes me thank God that we're alive. And that's the joint that makes me wanna get lost in the vibe. For the summertime, for the summertime, yeah. We're dancing to a funky tune. Can't remember the last time that we did this. You're leaning in to bless me with the sweetest kiss. Lovely, you make my aura blush. You look at me with that smile. Got me wondering what's going through your mind. What's going on through now your the exit is all we're trying to find. Forget telling our friends good night. Unless you wanna, okay, alright, good night. Because that's the joint that makes me wanna throw my hands up high. That's the joint that makes me thank God that we're alive. And that's the joint that makes me wanna get lost in the vibe. For the summertime, for the summertime, yeah. That's the joint that makes me wanna throw my hands up high. That's the joint that makes me thank God that we're alive. And that's the joint that makes me wanna get lost in the vibe. For the summertime, for the summertime, yeah. The skill is strong in him, spitting rattlesnake venom. They think something's wrong with it, but hoping that he brought the songs. Get him. No subliminal messages are necessary, nah. He's sushi chefing in the kitchen, everything is raw. Styling on steam crab rappers who acting butter soft, slipping farther from every commandment of the jungle's law. Fat cats with smoking hookahs, dragging their paws, cause they're lacking the jaw structure to bite off what he caught. He's sitting at the edge of his bed, praying to make an effort to talk about what could one day be merged along with the sweatshirt. Is enough to make him wanna just roll on the spot. His stomach churning cause he learning what he's got is not to be mocked. Rubbing his forehead cause he feeling unsure. Ripping out pages of his composition, tripping like I said that before. Aiming the brighter verse that none can ignore. Adoring the science of breaking the silence like when a bullet meets a glass door. Determination burns his face while he writes. Tireless nights he spends putting his pen to paper as a thankless labor. Developing what should excel him into superstardom officially. Endless artist this industry's ever seen what he wants to be. With all these seas and electric fences around his destiny. Too young and thick-headed to appreciate what the blessing be. To even have a passion the universe may one day grant. So in those moments when he's all alone, this is what he chants. Yo, if it ain't rough, it ain't right. I gotta get through the night. Used to be lost, but now I'm seeing the light. So much I'm leaving behind. Baby, I gotta get mine. Yo, if it ain't rough, it ain't right. I gotta get through the night. Used to be lost, but now I'm seeing the light. It's all a part of the grind. For sure, I gotta get mine. A faster pace builds it as hard as he walks. He'll swim with the sharks if he got it just to get his name up on a billboard. If it means his parents don't have to work shifts no more. If it means he can afford to bring his sis on tour. A sleeping giant making earthquakes roar. Scratching his tablet with under-the-counter classes. Status of the magic. Allowing life to happen all that he does. No need to fiend for a plug to put him on platforms that'll lead to a buzz. He's growing out of glamorizing the lies. Striving to utilize all possibilities before he takes a high dive into that pool of unforgiving routine scenes, killing his wisdom till he's nothing but a shell of what he could have achieved. Sometimes he finds his talents hard to receive, especially when the people he dedicates his pieces to don't believe. Uninterested in what true artistry means, regardless of what the design may capture. All they wanna do is fill the room with laughter he sees. Bottom line, it's a stifling thing, but if he wants to be king, he's gotta step in the ring and guards his knuckles and buckle before the bell goes ding. Ain't rushing to brag, he just rather have it all than nothing. He's running tall with his head high in the clouds now, proud of the memory for the next test. So much inside of his soul he wishing to express to innocent minds, climbing up Jacob's ladder as the daily exercise, so they can then begin to open all three eyes. Right, so they can then begin to open all three eyes. Yeah. A lot of gold on my wrist, fam. As long as I got love, I'm a rich man. Wait until they get the door that is sick jam. Yeah, we in the zone making big plans. Might not have a lot of gold on my wrist, fam. As long as I got love, I'm a rich man. Wait until they get the door that is sick jam. Yeah, we in the zone making big plans. Blueprinting his vision, mapping out every written message to give to the gifted. Do you fit the description of someone on a mission, saving the nameless victim with the latest invention? Though so much is against him, they see the dopeness in him, but doubt that the support is enough to keep him focused in his poetry pure, refusing to give up. A dreamer with the mind, you hear it in his rhymes, both eyes locked on the prize. And when the night comes, speakers are blaring loud. He takes a look around, chasing a crazy sound, making his daily rounds. They hit him with that bounce, taking a leap of faith, cherish memories made, living with gratitude. That's a new attitude. If you listen, you can still hear him sing. Might not have a lot of gold on my wrist, fam. As long as I got love, I'm a rich man. Wait until they get the door that is sick jam. Yeah, we in the zone making big plans. Might not have a lot of gold on my wrist, fam. As long as I got love, I'm a rich man. Wait until they get the door that is sick jam. Yeah, we in the zone making big plans. Oh, I can conquer anything that I set my mind out to do, for sure. As long as I got love. Said I can conquer any dream that I set my mind out to do, for sure. As long as I got love. Yo, this is a dedication to all of my creatives. Embrace what fuels your greatness. Don't ever lose your patience. Hold on to every person that motivates your verse. Celebrating your worth, rocking your every shirt. Got to believe in love, most precious thing on earth. Got to believe in us, that's all we need, yes sir. So go and run your race, get back into the grind. Across the finish line is where the sun will shine. Because might not have a lot of gold on my wrist, fam. As long as I got love, I'm a rich man. Wait until they get the door that is sick jam. Yeah, we in the zone making big plans. Might not have a lot of gold on my wrist, fam. As long as I got love, I'm a rich man. Wait until they get the door that is sick jam. Yeah, we in the zone making big plans. Big plans, big plans. Big plans, big plans, big plans. Big plans, big plans, big plans. Big plans, big plans, big plans. Oh. Don't fly too close to the sun. The desert does not forgive, because you only get one. Treasure the life that you live. Don't fly too close to the magic carpet ride. Living fierce under 1,000 splendid suns, I'm feeling like the one. Heavily hydrated while I'm flowing in oasis off my pages. Walking through my palace, hookah in my lungs. Romance and belly dancer, shaking it to drums. Said, baby, where you from? She winked and said, your wildest dreams. Now she got me hotter than summers in the Middle East. Hands rubbing on more than just a magic lamp. In my city, they don't call me the champ, they call me Sultan. I keep my enemies soaking as soon as I roll in, leaving them buried to their neck, screaming desperately for the ocean. What's the commotion? Hope it ain't about me. A serpent's tongue can't put the curse upon thee. Capital G-O-A-T. Beyond your comfort zone is where I'm taking you. I'm spitting like the camels in Saudi Arabia. This ain't no place to play around when everybody wants the crown. Nothing much to smile about. Get your head out of the cloud. Don't fly too close to the sun. The desert does not forgive, because you only get one. Treasure the life that you live. Don't fly too close to the sun. The desert does not forgive, because you only get one. Treasure the life that you live. Ever since I was a child, it's been wild. Built a dynasty out of phrases and focused on my style. Feel the heat upon your brow, I hypnotize you with the sound. Make you jump like a scorpion just came from underground. Tigers don't sleep with the lamb, so you can never pull the wool over my eyesight. I rock the mic like it's my birthright, believe me. I'm far from a genie, but I can grant your wishes. These lands are vicious, but I'm thriving selling fans of biscuits. I got that oracle wisdom to prevent accidents. Opened up my third eye to see things that hasn't happened yet. You don't know the half of it. Coming out the trenches with the vengeance. Partying hard, but always making time to handle business. With an iron fist, I'm ruling kingdoms like a top dog. Part of my artistry, but you must listen when the boss talk. Tearing up the floorboards, wielding a gold sword. Get lost inside of my sandstorm. Your man's on and I'm gone. Don't fly too close to the sun. The desert does not forgive, because you only get one. Treasure the life that you live. Don't fly too close to the sun. The desert does not forgive, because you only get one. Treasure the life that you live. Yeah. Mic check 1 2 1 2. 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 Yeah. I'm accelerating higher from the mere textbook education, with my mind fixated on making more than just a statement. Appreciate the thanks, but I'm looking to fill my tank up. That's why there's so much pressure on every word that I say. Surrounded by the ratchet, but inspired by the ghetto. If your street cred's Pinocchio, your answer to Geppetto, meaning your answer to your maker. I'm jamming for the sake of copying fashion from creators from Africa to Jamaica. Now how they supposed to function in a system built to kill them? That said that incorrectly, what can be done with the rhythm? Confused by the tools that help rule the small, that think a slave to the small coffers and the alcohol that drink us. The culture getting caught up in a league of non-believers, but I'm here to put my foot down on the beds of those deceivers. Never let the specimens lead you to a universe of hurting. Your boy done made it this far, something must be working. Bigger us the soul searching for the crowns that we lost. I'm organizing all the noise so I can clearly hear thoughts. This here ain't what can be bought or watered down and then taught. Either you're walking the walk or you're just cleaning the chalk. For dust cap rappers, I've been no kind of industry talk. I'm just a product of a symphony march, a band leader with my hands reaching deeper towards the sounds that I brung. Send you the back of my tongue with the grammatical lunge. You got the move, get in the groove. You got the flow, give us a show. You got a style, do it all with a smile. 'Cause there's no telling when it's time for you to shine, for you to shine. Yo, earning tightening my belts by discovering the core of myself, more so for my health so that I can stay well. Circulating breath to give me a boost so that I'm close to the song and the truth. That's everything that I do at this time in the booth. So I'm finding my roots, not worried about the weapons they form. But what I've learned, I've been a target since the day I was born. There's nothing you can really do to me that hasn't been done. As far as I'm concerned, by surviving, I've already won. But I've yet to punch out the cloud that I'm existing in. Yes, so many people running up to me, triggering my stress, figuring that my brain is pickable. The game on knowledge, know how to take over a region sonically. What a trip. My parents raised me on them acres, so I'm making a climb to prioritize my life. The dream is big as the sky. No tears been filling my eyes. Gotta continue my grind until the day that I shine. Baby, I gotta get mine. Feeling as fine as I can with the supply and demand. You might be new to the brand, but you'll be shaking my hand to understand what my plan is. To give a bold speech from the deep, introducing the food your conscience can eat, while adjusting lessons you can use on the street. Could be a theory, but I know the righteous hear me when I speak what I speak. Reaching a permanent peak that we can obviously. Devils who live in a clean, it's a remarkable thing. You got the moves, get in the groove. You got the flows, give us a show. You got a style, do it all with a smile. Cause there's no telling when it's time for you to shine, for you to shine. Read between the lines and what you see is what you find. Read between the lines and what you see is what you find. Read between the lines and what you see is what you find. Read between the lines. I stay burdened by the constant hostility, testing a monster in me. So many enemies wanting me to resort to ability, warping my positivity. They wouldn't even spit at me if my ass was on fire physically. Trying to bring down my energy. Don't plenty see my potential, they quiet when it's time to support. I'm not a rookie artist rapping for sport. This beat have woke up something in me to approach it like a poet. So I'm bridging the gap between the boom and the rap with for rap recordings. Beat my performances is more than a rap to write the story or soliloquy. This is for the people who feeling me, those inspired by the explosive passions that's burning deep in my eyes like John Henry. I can sleep when I die, building these tracks from scratch to make you wanna react, right? Background music for students screaming for black lives. At times I know the play is simple and cool. Now I'm lighting the fuses, One Nation parties under a groove. Boom, the undeniable kind of flow that you gotta know. Setting the bar higher than helicopter propellers. Ladies and fellas, prepare to get your minds expanded like the mothership is landed. Gather your family and contact your friends. Group therapy's a session, let's let the healing begin. My cloud comes for the win. All I'm needing in this world is a pad and a pen and an audience to follow the subject matter in hand. Yo, time to hardcore, fancy man more. Man, y'all ain't ready for this, head to the dance floor. But if it doesn't uplift, what is it all for? I'm blessing you with a gift within this art form. Time to hardcore, fancy man more. Man, y'all ain't ready for this, head to the dance floor. But if it doesn't uplift, what is it all for? What is it all for? Right about now, we gonna break it down. Right about now, we gonna break it down. Right about now, we gonna break it down. Like this. Keep on keeping on strong. No complaining now, it won't be long. It's gonna take all of us to get through the storm until we finally make it back home. Keep on keeping on strong. No complaining now, it won't be long. It's gonna take all of us to get through the storm until we finally make it back home. Until we finally make it back home. Until we finally make it back home. finally make it back home. Until we finally make it back home. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, these trying times are weighing heavier on my spirit as I'm making my way out the door. No harmful weapon in my possession, but every day I'm feeling like I'm at war. Wielding my art like a sword, building my chi when I write. Future not looking so bright. Allow my stories to illuminate the spaces you may reside, providing culture in your life. But I reach out to touch the microphone, I'll gladly make myself at home. Certainly I don't feel so prone that I belong. Shall I go on now? Wow, so many different plights affecting our society, distracting us from what's important, so they lie to me. Toasting that I done give a plastic narrative to you. Down to use me as a pawn because they're targeting the youth. However, I refuse to let the greed mislead and to dominate my focus. I'm planting healthy seeds of faith and peace to beat the hopeless. So hold your noses, here comes a cold wave of emotions brought on by the struggle. Watch closely how our repressors get in the huddle when trouble begins to double in mass. I see the crisis coming and it's on its way fast. And as a human race, I don't know how no one lasts. I'm sure that Mother Earth is getting really sick of my ass. I mean behinds, but who's to say that this isn't part of my God's design? We try to be complete and keep moving the finish line. I've got the doctor's note to prove that I'm not out of my mind. Although I'm plunging deep into my heart, they get the stress on my chest cavity before we start. Redefining these moments so that I can embark on delivering loving messages, not hateful remarks. I said I'm plunging deep into my heart, to get the stress off my chest cavity before we start. Redefining these moments so that I can embark on delivering loving messages. And here we are, 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 and here we, and here we, and here we are, and here we, and here we, and here we are, and here we, and here we, and here we are, and here we are.